Hey, I hope you all are doing fine. Um, so this morning, I actually um, going to go through the task of putting up these this flatware, and you may see a video where I show that, or you may have already seen it, where I purchased that flatware and why I liked it so much. But anyway, I just want to let you know what I'm doing before I say to you, hi, just call me Elaine. Thank you so much for joining and watching again. I hope you enjoy this video. One thing I realized when recording this, well, a couple things, and understand I'm still new to recording again. I had a channel previously and it was handled in a total different way. So I have to learn more of how to do my settings in my phone so that I can properly record. You know, I need the lighting to be right. I need so much to be right. One of the things I noticed in this video was, boy, I look way bigger in this video than I thought I looked in person. And there was another, I had a similar kind of a GoPro camera that we took on vacation. And I said, man, I look so much bigger. My daughter said, that's because of the camera. And I was like, no, I look so much bigger. And when as many pictures and videos that I've filmed just in my everyday life in between then and now, I didn't think I looked as big until I saw this video back. I was like, oh, I look so much bigger. So anyway, further along in the video, when I'm getting ready to go out, you'll get a better gauge of what my size is closer to. But I was like, "Wah." Anyway, I'm learning the settings in recording. This may be more of I guess maybe a wide angle recording, but nonetheless, it's a task was a task getting the flatware out. The other thing that I noticed that is growing up, my mom always kind of said that I was slow. So I had to speed this video up because if not, this was going to be a long video. Now, when you get new dishes, flatware, all of that, and you take it out of the packaging, do you go straight to using it? No, I don't. I can't. I take it and we make sure it's nice and clean. So after the struggle of getting that flatware out of the packaging, it was 2 boxes of it. I am now putting it in loading it in the dishwasher so we can go ahead and wash it. So this day I had a few other things to do. Me and my daughter, we had been talking about going and getting some home decor. And so after I finish with what I'm doing in the kitchen, I will be getting ready to do that. So just a little bit more about me. Like I said, I previously, I had another YouTube channel some years ago, and I did different things on that channel. And one of the things that I enjoyed doing was hauls. But I shop a lot, but I don't shop a lot still, so, but I shop enough that it may be interesting to you. So I may go ahead and include that on this or in these videos. Being over 50, where I expect it to be, I'm not quite there yet. So I'm hoping that you enjoy watching me on my journey to get where I want to be. And so one of the things will be getting this weight down because I actually, how long has Boots on the Ground been out? That song has been out for about a year or two at this point. I just decided to learn to dance, okay? I just decided because I was like, I'm going to go to a get together, okay? And everybody not going to just boots on the ground and I sit on the sidelines and watch. So I'm like, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to go ahead and learn it. And it took me a minute, maybe about 20 minutes. Okay. I got the steps down in 20 minutes, but oh my goodness, the workout I felt, I was like, oh boy, I need to really get my fitness on point. So I knew I needed to lose weight, but there's a difference between losing weight, building muscle and all that good stuff. So this plate I'm showing you here, that the border of it is a gold color, which matches the flatware that I just purchased, and I was so excited about that. You will see another video that I have where I show the dish set that I purchased from Costco. I brought one set, and hopefully there's another set because it came with 4 of everything, and I really need another set so that I can have a total of 8 pieces each. My family is growing, not by way of a pregnancy, but my son's getting married, and that's going to give us 6 people in my family. Not my son and his wife will not be living with us, but I would like for them to be able to come and eat whenever they wanted to. So the other dishes I showed that I put at the top, those were lightweight. They're not, I don't think they're really plastic. They're lightweight, non-BPA. And they really are good for my mother, especially when we use those for lunch. But they're lightweight, so when she can't hold up the heavy dishes, or when it's just a task for her with the heavy dishes, then she uses those, and we use those as well. So now I'm unloading the dishwasher. Previously, I was showing the plastic. There was so much plastic that came off the flatware that I had to throw away. But yeah, now I'm unloading the dishes, the clean dishes from the dishwasher, so that I can make room to load up the dirty dishes. If you look far to the far right in the video on my counter, my daughter asked, every year we get each other, everyone in my family, we all get each other something for our anniversary, for my husband's anniversary, but we always say it's the entire family's anniversary. And this past year, I thought she was just kidding me when she said that she wanted to get an ice maker. And so she wanted an ice maker as her gift. So I was like, what? You know, so we looked around on Amazon and didn't find one. She was like, oh, I saw one on TikTok Shop. And I was like, TikTok Shop, girl, you trust buying off of TikTok Shop? She's like, yeah, I brought all this other stuff off TikTok Shop. So I was like, okay. So I gave her the money, and we went ahead and purchased that ice maker. And when I tell you, it is the best pebble ice. So if you enjoy pebble ice that you may get from, let's say, Zaxby's, or I think Chick-fil-A has that nice soft chewable ice. It is so good. If you're interested in knowing exactly what the brand of ice maker we got, let me know and I'll get that for my daughter. If you hear dogs making noises, those are my little chihuahuas being chihuahuas, so you got to excuse them. So anyway, yeah, here I am pre-washing the dishes that were already in the sink, because if I don't just kind of get them a little clean, a lot of times the dishwasher will get them all the way clean, but I just don't want to have to go back and worry about it. So I just kind of wash them up a little bit before I put them in there. And most of the time I'll dump a little bleach in there along with the dishwasher tab in the dishwasher. So yeah, I'm just getting everything going. So the way it works in my house, literally, if we don't get the dishwasher emptied out first thing in the morning, then when dishes are used throughout the day, they're just going to get put in the sink because no one's emptying out the dishwasher. So yeah, we have to get that dishwasher, the clean dishes, emptied out first thing in the morning. And then any dishes that didn't make it in already, go ahead and load those up. And then throughout the day, everyone can put their dirty dishes in the dishwasher. You hear my little Chloe, not talking to you, mama. So yeah, Sawyer Guard. If you never heard of it, you definitely want to use it. It is a great natural disinfectant. You'll see I spray that everywhere. And interestingly, you can even put it on your food, like your produce. When you wash your produce, you can use that on your produce. So I love Sawyer Guard. We use it all the time. I'm getting ready to run out soon, and I need to find a way to purchase more, because the company is called Melaleuca. And you have to either know a representative to buy it from, or you will pay a lot if you go directly through the company. So yeah, that is one of my favorite products that I use for cleaning. So yeah, now I'm just kind of wiping everything down, getting ready to finish everything up. as far as cleaning in the kitchen. And honestly, just to be truly outright honest, I feel like, like I said, I'm over 50. You guys know that. I have spent so much time cleaning and cooking that as my daughter got to a certain age, especially, or my son, I'm like, you guys old enough to really kind of clean up by yourself. So when it comes to cleaning the kitchen, it's not, I will do it, okay, but it's not a task I do every day. So bye, I'm done with that. Now I am getting ready. I told you guys that me and my daughter, we're going to do some fall decor shopping. So I'm getting ready for that. Now this makeup, this foundation, I made a video. I can't remember if I already posted it or if it's coming, about how it drives my daughter bananas because this is the wrong foundation for my color. But it is what it is. It is actually more of the proper foundation for during the summertime or when I am being kissed by the sun. So women of color, you may often know and be familiar with, you need 2 different color foundations depending on when or what time of year it is. So when you are out in the sun more and you get your little tan on, you get a little darker, you may need a darker shade. So what happened, I ran out of my lighter shade. I actually forgot about the fact that I needed to go and get a lighter shade, and I've been wearing this darker shade, and it's been driving my daughter bananas. So one, she's a makeup artist again, and so she's always like, Mom, it makes no sense. I know how to do makeup. I've taught you how to do makeup and you still don't know how to do makeup. I do just enough. And again, I mentioned that I am struggling with the settings in this phone. As I get my makeup done, you're going to see me trying to figure out what in the world is going on with this lighting. So that's an e.l.f. pencil. I actually may have showed that to you guys also. I'm trying something different with not going in with the black liner all the time. So I come from that age again where, we throw that black liner on. One thing about me, I love me a red lip that is Wet n Wild. I know you can't see what color it is. If you want it, if you like it, just get you a red Wet n Wild lippy, okay? Yeah, because I love me a red lip. I don't know what it is. I can try other colors, and I have, and I will. But one thing I'm going to always do is go to a red lip. Okay? Throwing those earrings on and getting ready to wrap it up. My locks, guys, I am struggling with those locks. I've been struggling since I got them. My natural hair texture is, and I'm showing you here that it only took about 5 products for me to get to where I want it to be as far as my face. And that mascara essence is my favorite, the waterproof essence. But yeah, so I actually need to do a separate video and just kind of discuss what's going on with my hair, because I know you guys have been like, her hair is a complete mess every single video. My daughter's hair texture took to locks beautifully. Oh, I wish I had her hair texture. But mine, okay, it's been a struggle. I have a looser curl, and so my locks don't want to be locking properly, okay? And then when they do, they real frizzy. That's me trying to figure out what in the world is going on with this lighting. Let me cut that light off and see if it works. Okay, I'm gonna take my hair down, y'all. We gon' check it out. And I actually, off camera, I did not record this. I have a spritz that I put in it, a rose water mint spritz, which make it a lot better. But yeah, didn't show that. I'm still trying to figure out what is going on with this lighting. Hold on, I don't like this. Well, we gonna deal with it, because I know and knew once I went outside that whatever I was seeing on camera was not gonna be what it really looked like. You'll see it. You'll see it. So yeah, coming back, putting those glasses on, because that's what I do. That's my finishing touch. That's my finishing look. Plus, I can't see. Okay, I need some glasses. I gotta be able to see. So anyway, look. I mean, I'm juicy, but am I as big here as I was early in the video? No, but I still got to get that weight under control. Y'all, when we were on our way to go shopping, we saw this accident. Where were they driving to? Oh my goodness. I hope they're fine. Okay, here I am. Yep. the hair still messed, but that's okay. And we are in Hobby Lobby. I was gonna go with some brown tone flowers. I had blue. Don't ask me where I had the bright idea some years ago to get some blue roses. I had blue, but I was going to get some brown for my fall colors, and my daughter came in and instantly was drawn to the orange and was like, this is the direction we're going in. So we did. So we're just looking through. They had a 40% off all of their florals, which was perfect. So we went through and just picked out a few things that we can use. The pricing was amazing for what we got. And I am going to share another video, very, very short video of the transformation. I left a little bit of the blue in. I didn't do any significant redecorating because time and money. Yeah, I know I told you I have a lot going on. So I just figured if I, threw a few fall flowers around, it'll kind of bring us into fall. And I actually brought some pillows to match to sit on chairs in my sitting area, so I made sure that as well. So yeah, what was Hobby Lobby doing? Somebody tell me if you worked there with them garlands all the way up to the top. So after, of course, we had to go to lunch. Always, 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 let me tell y'all, you get the bang for your buck with that tour of Italy. Okay, whether it's me and my daughter, me and my husband, we split that. Okay, you get your huge salad, or you can get your soup and you split it. You get your Alfredo, your chicken parmesan, and your lasagna, and you're good to go. We had a wonderful day.